Dr. Saab. So you've been here since 2 years. Please, can you share your experiences about this pampore, about the valley region, and about the people you just met these 2 years?
Yeah, definitely. Basically, it was 2021 when I was posted here, and it was a completely snowing weather, and it was a chilly weather basically in Kashmir. You know how it is and how we face. So I felt that it must be same as we face in the northern area of Jammu and Kashmir. But once the weather started grown up and the summer came, I found it a very different than the region of the world. I found it with the layers of saffron flowers, with the flowers of almonds and other fruits as well. So it gave me the taste and the feel that I'm somewhere else. And I heard from the different corners that it's a microclimatic land and it has been blessed with not only saffron but with the wetlands as well. As we have a Manibuk wetland which is near to Degree College Pampur, and we can say in the lap of the Degree College Pampur. And then it is basically one of the environmental lawyers of Pampur, a very reputed person, advocate Nadeem Qadri, assured me that there is also a wetland that's known as Chatlam. And today we
And
are
this is
on the,
called Chatlam.
yeah,
Right
yeah,
now,
yeah,
we are on the
exactly.
banks of this.
We're on the bank of the Chatlam, and it's quite really, I mean, beautiful and grand. And one of my experiences that with the Pampur is that it has a different weather from the valley of Kashmir.
पहुंचेगी गाड़ी.
Pause it.
Pause
Pause it.
करो.
So, doctor, you talked about the land, about the region, about the climate, the difference between the northern and this Bhampur region. At the same time, I want you to tell about some rare and antique places. Bhampur have this privilege of having some mosques, which are very much rare and precious as far as they have been constructed centuries ago. Can you apprise us about some rare places Papua have?
Yeah, basically, I mean, one of the informations which I gathered about the Pampur is that it's blessed with one of the ancient fossil parks
Okay.
that's known as more than 5,000 years back, and it was discovered in the Pampur region as well. So you can see this area, I mean, under the lap of these mountains is from here it is Shar, Shali, there is Khunmu, there is Kriu, there are Dusu, and from here you can go to this industrial area of the Pampur, and then you can land in the saffron colony, the Zafran colony currently. So we have there Khanka. Fine. So Khanka is the place which has been constructed by um, Masood Wali Sahab, who has been one of the renowned Sufi saints of this saffron town, who had revolutionized spiritually this area. You will find there the grand architecture of 16th century. So it's reported that he died in 1612, and I have personally visited there. There are two ancient, we can say, there are two evidences of the grand architectures. One is the mosque, and second is the khanka.
Khanka.
Then nearby, we also visited a mosque which has been said that it's been constructed 700 years back.
Okay.
And when we researched about the history of Islam in Kashmir, we found that the first scholar who visited Valley of Kashmir was 1321. It was Bulbul Shah. Fine. So we count there are 701, means 701 years back Islam visited or Islam entered in the region of Kashmir.
So the mosque which you are talking about must have been constructed in the times of Bulbul Shah or the Sufis which came after him
After,
in the
for
Kashmir.
example, Shah Hamadan came, and it's also being written in the golden words of history that Pampore was a Sufi town as well, blessed with many Sufis. For example, Sheikh Nuruddin Nurani visited here. For example, it's also being reported that Shah Hamadan himself visited and he passed from this valley as well. And many Sufis who saints who came from Iran and different Central Asian places visited this place. And you'll find the grand tombs of those Sufi saints in Pampur as well.
So
So
this place must have remained a place for Sufi saints who must have consumed a very good time in the region you are talking. And can you tell me about the style, lifestyle, about the culture of the people? Is it the same we have throughout the valley, or is there any difference between the tastes of the people living here and in the other parts of the valley?
yeah, basically, I have been very social to the people of Pampur, and I have been in touch with the different groups of the people, for example, who belong to the intellectual class, who belong to the religious class, or who belong to the some student community or the common people as well. So I've been interacting from them last 1 year, and I found a kind of difference in nature of the people of Pampur. What we in North or what other extreme Southern people has. So in Pampur, people has a kind of lavish style. Right? It must be because of the Pampur, because they've been blessed with one of the wealthiest crops of the world, that's saffron. Fine. So they have the income and they have Indian nature and they live very lavishly, and their eating style or their culture is different. For example, you will find the market is entirely different than the markets of the Jammu and Kashmir. Fine. You'll find a kind of lavishness in it, and the construction style is really different. You'll find a huge construction
ओके
in
डॉक्टर
Pampur.
साहब, इसके साथ मैं एक और चीज़ को यहाँ आखिर में ऐड करूँगा, उसके बाद हम इंशाल्लाह इसको कंक्लूड करेंगे। वो ये है कि यहाँ की जो मैंने ज़मीन देखी उसमें नशी व फराज देखे। कोई ज़मीन ढालान में कुछ मकान हैं, कोई नीचे हैं, तो ये यहाँ की ज़मीन मुझे ऐसी लग रही है जो प्लान भी उसको नहीं कहा जा सकता और पहाड़ी भी नहीं कहा जा सकता।
That's what Pampur is known for.
ओके।
Pampur is known for these butt and balls. It's because this saffron grows here. Fine. It has this, we can say, the 1,000 years of history. The saffron grows here. So I think it's divinely adjusted land. Allah has adjusted this, and as I initially said, you that this is a microclimatic land.
Okay.
Means this land has a different weather. Fine.
Okay.
You look into the sky of the Pampore and you go
It
to the
seems
sky of
sometimes
Srinagar,
different, huh?
it's different. Fine.
Okay.
You'll sometimes find it's rainy here in the other region of Jammu and Kashmir, and it's sunny in Pampore.
So this was Dr. Iqbal Malik with us, and he shared his memories, he shared his experience, his thoughts about the place, about the region, about the people, about other entities of this place. With this, we are concluding this video. Thanks a lot. Assalamu alaikum.